So let's get it straight. You guys are going to give me a rationale explanation how this self-cooking center works?
Yeah.
What do you got there?
That's right. So here we have a pan-fried fish that we just did with a nice little nage sauce, so a nice little dressing on top of that with tomatoes and garlic. And here we have a dessert, which is a chocolate molten lava cake. So the Rationale Self-Cooking Center, from the very first course all the way to the last dessert, can be done really at the touch of a button. That's what I'd like to show you on our unit behind you.
Okay, thank you.
So this is our largest unit, and like you said, the rationale behind it is that it's completely self-cooking.
Self-cooking, which means?
Which means, I'll give you an example. Let's take a look at the different pictograms that are on the control panel, be it a roast, grilling applications, poaching a fish. You can even do rice in here, even up to a pan-fried egg. So from the very first egg that gets served in the morning all the way to the last dessert.
Okay, let's talk about the rice. Can you cook it in less time as well?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'll give you an example here. Let's do, for example, steaks, which is one of the really wow factors.
Okay.
As you see, the Self-Cooking Center, we have different accessories that help to enhance the different foods that you can cook in here. This is a combi grill, and with this accessory, imagine that you can grill 100 steaks at once without ever turning them or watching them. Let me show you how easy it is.
So less labor intensive.
You simply look at the pictograms, which one has little grill marks, and you simply choose the application you want to do. Let's grill steaks. Coloration on the outside of the steak should be dark, and the doneness on the inside of the steak, rare, medium, or well done. How do you like your steak?
Well.
Well, with that touch of a button, I would put the cold steaks on this combi grill, load it inside the Self-Cooking Center, then you put the probe inside one of the steaks. Close the door, and in about 8 or 9 minutes you come back and you've got 100 steaks beautifully grilled, all well done, exactly like you want it.
How much time do you save on this?
Oh, enormous. Let's talk to the professionals who use it in their kitchens.
Okay.
Let me introduce to you Gunther Loschat, who's an executive chef here at the Pearson Convention Center. Gunther, how do you use the Self-Cooking Center?
I use it every day. Without it, I wouldn't be in the kitchen anymore. It makes my life easier. Everything is single. With one step, everything is cooked to perfection every single time. For example, myself, like vegetables. Before we used to steam it in a kettle, in and out. Now 450 portions in about 5 minutes. I do 6 different kinds of vegetables. Same with roasted potatoes, scallop potatoes. If I want to do rice or like little leek soufflés in there, I do 400 portions in one shot. Before we had people there like boiling and flipping and flopping around. Now we just roll in the unit, use our Rationale accessories to the fullest, and it's going to save my nerves, my labor cost, and have a superior product at the end of the day.
And how many people do you banquet up to? How many meals do you make?
1,800 in one sitting. Like just recently, we had like 18, actually a little bit more than 1,800. So we do the cook and chill process. We grilled our chicken. We had a nice stuffed chicken breast. We grilled it nicely in the Rationale Self-Cooking Center to perfection. Nice and juicy on the inside. We did like a nice little potato gâteau, again done in the Rationale, and I had some roasted root vegetables as well, like 5 different ones with a little bit maple syrup, you know, perfect. We chilled it, and then the next day we just set it up like nicely on the plate. Because of the Rationale Self-Cooking Center, we end up with the same plate 1,800 times all over again. So no waste. If I need like 3 pieces of asparagus per person, and I got 1,000 people, I only have to cook 3,000. And before I had to cook like 4,000 because the bottom ones were all mushy.
Right.
So we don't want to have any mushy vegetables.
No.
So I saved my nerves to start off with, my labor, and my food, but really what it comes down to at the end of the day, I have a superior product. Right. And that's what we do and keep our customers happy. And Rationale is an outstanding partner in that regard.
Yeah. And that's from the first plate all the way to the last plate in your menu. That's what the Self-Cooking Center is really going to help you do. It's going to help you save your nerves, make you working in your kitchen much more agreeable, much more fun. It's really going to contribute back to your food costs and back to your labor costs of your operation, and in the end, drive more money towards your bottom line. That's the whole concept behind the self-cooking piece of equipment.
Yeah, you had a saying the other day. You were saying like the type of equipment that you have determines the success of your business, or what?
Well, for sure. The type of equipment that you're cooking on now, be it a grill or a flat top or a tilt skillet, it will dictate how many people you will need to use it. It will dictate how much labor costs you will have. It will also dictate your food costs. If you stick 100 kilos of roast in a convection oven, you're going to lose about 30%. You stick the same meat in a self-cooking center, simply by hitting the roast key, overnight roasting, you're going to save up to 22% on that shrinkage. So that contributes directly to your food cost. So the equipment that you're choosing to cook with, to use in your kitchen, has a direct impact on your profitability. Absolutely.
Okay, you are Louis Philippe Det,
Yep.
correct? You're from, you were originally from Germany, or?
No, I'm originally from Montreal, but then I went to work at Rationale in Germany, amongst others. I'm a chef, so I worked in all over Europe and also in Canada.
So how did you come about this idea? I heard you were part of the development of this technology.
Yeah, I worked in 2003 at Rationale in Germany, and there the concept was we manufactured a combi steamer. So a combi steamer is the basic steamer and convection oven in one piece of equipment, and Rationale then wanted to take it to the next level because it was a complicated piece of equipment to use. So now they taught it basically how to cook. It's self-cooking. It's very easy to use. Basically the concept is you just walk up to it. Let's say we want to do a pan-fried fish. There you go. You don't need to set a temperature. You don't need to set a time or a climate. And even better, you never need to look at your fish while it's pan-frying for you. It guarantees perfect results. And that's a real help in a kitchen.
It's almost hands-free. It saves a lot of labor.
Exactly, exactly.
So you're saving a lot of money with that. Excellent. Well, I must say that I did taste the fish and the foods you're preparing here, and they are delicious. So
Exactly.
the technology is right.
And if you want to also, you're welcome to come to what we have, our tasting sessions, which are called a Team Cookin' Live. You're able to attend these for free and try out the self-cooking center, see how it grills, how it roasts, how it poaches, how it does all of these cooking applications with just one piece of equipment. So feel free to contact SIAL Canada. We'd love to invite you to a free Team Cookin' Live event where yourself you can kick the tires and take it for a test run.
Excellent. Well, thank you for a very good rationale explanation of how you can make your food from fish to dessert. What's your website?
www.rationalecanada.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.